Katika kipindi tunakuletea wasanii.
What's up my guys, I go by the name Rainams.
Eti nikipita kwa macho na nipimia, na kama sina pesa ungewezi nipimia. Hapa Shenster the Poet manze.
Ngoma moto moto.
If you wanna show some love, I don't fake it. Hey, da kumenya mawado mako. Nani anadera shire. Oh, rutani waku.
Vichekesho mkisongaza, mahojiano moto moto, stori za wasanii pamoja na talanta za wasanii.
Fiki wa kasi gani kama wapatikani wakati wa shida.
Na pia kwenye kipindi utabambika, utajijenga, utaelimika, utakuza talanta yako.
My name is Rebecca Mutie, I'm a model and I'm Afri Kenya. My student. Napenda kusikiza kipindi cha Bonga na Gathoni kila Jumatatu kuanzia saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Kumbuka ni kwenye Bonga na Gathoni ndani ya TAS TV kuanzia saa 9 hadi saa 10 kila siku ya Jumatatu.
This is Bonga na Gathoni in TAS TV. Karibuni. Get informed on what is happening in our political scenes and people who are making headlines in different parts of the country and the world right here at TAS TV. Join me, Lavin Nyagowa, as I bring to you weekly news highlights that are factual every Friday at 4 o'clock. See you then. Good afternoon, my amazing support system, and we're back again this Tuesday bringing you tea, juice and all that has been happening in the entertainment industry. Karibuni sana to the Unfiltered. My name is Lavin Nyagowa, and on this amazing episode we have to focus on something beautiful. Like I always say, we are proudly sponsored by the Smart Shopper, and today we focus on this amazing tablecloths that you can use for your dining table, for your kitchen countertops, for just anywhere that you'd want to place your plates on. Unaweza amua tu zikate uzieke kwa inside the cupboard. So depending on where you want to place them, they go for 1,000 bob only. Remember to call the number 0798154042 to make your order. And in case you are in Thika town, come to Neema Plaza, Tante Africa Studios, 2nd floor, and just to stop by and check out what else can I get from the Smart Shopper. Karibuni sana to today's show, and without so much talking, allow me to get straight into the first segment of the day, and that is Top Trends. Guys, before we start on the first story, remember to follow TAS TV across all social media platforms at TAS TV Official on YouTube, TAS TV on Facebook, TAS TV _official on Twitter, and TAS TV _KE on Instagram and TikTok. So now, a lot has happened over the weekend. We had the Grammys, we had, several other activities. But what stood out for me is the Grammy Awards that took place. We saw Burna Boy lose all his 4 nominations. Davido as well lost all the 3 nominations. We had Ira Star won. We also had Tyler the song won, her song that won the best African performance is Water. So that was an amazing show, and I'm happy that the Grammy Awards now have a segment for, you know, African music. So that's good. That's a kudos to everyone in the music industry, and always make sure that you know, you do your best, try and get yourself somewhere. Just at least somewhere. Si lazima ukwe kwa Grammy, but uko kwa mahali. Let's do something with our music. Can it be something that could be listened to by any other person? But all way round, I think artists are doing a good job. That's all I have to say. So let me get straight into the first segment of the day. First story, sorry. So our first story is Rita Waini's story. Rita Waini's story has been going on for some time now, but she was laid to rest yesterday in the morning in a ceremony that was attended by only family members. And I think that was a good move. Concerning what her story brought into the family, that is something not so many people are used to. But she was laid to rest. May her soul rest in peace. And I hope at the end of the day, she gets to get the justice she deserves, because nobody deserves to die. Nobody deserves to be killed. Nobody deserves a death that, you know, came upon her at that particular time. So let's take care of ourselves. Let's take care of our women, and make sure that you're watching over the next person. Rita, rest in peace. A moment of silence for her. Silence for her. Okay, may her soul rest in peace. So our second story, a very interesting story, this one. So we have Mulamwa and Carol Soni, and I trust we've all seen the baby daddy, baby mama challenge. A lot of people have done that challenge. Of course, I am a flani. This and this has to happen. Of course, I'm a Kenyan. I like to eat ugali. Of course, I must do what. That is a challenge that has been going on for quite some time. But this is where the tea comes in. Mulamwa did a story, did the same challenge, but talking about, of course, I'm a baby daddy. And you know, that elicited so many reactions. And then on the other hand, Carol Soni decided to clap back. And on clapping back, she also did, of course, I am a toxic baby mama. So let's have a look at this video, and then we discuss more.
Of course, I'm a baby daddy in Kenya. Everybody thinks I'm the problem. Of course, I'm a baby daddy in Kenya. Kila baby mama ananichukia. Haki tafadhali auntie, sio mimi nilikupatia mimba. Of course, I'm a baby daddy in Kenya. Mtoto alishaambiwa na anajua nilikufa last year. Of course, I'm a baby daddy in Kenya. Nikitesa wanasema naumiza ex. Na mimi niko tu maisha yangu. Sasa nisioe. Of course, I'm a baby daddy in Kenya. Mtoto namuoneanga online. Of course, I'm a baby daddy in Kenya. Bado najipanga kwa sababu unajua kuna siku ndahitajika. Of course, I'm a baby daddy in Kenya. Nimeblokiwa. Of course, I'm a baby daddy in Kenya. Hakuna mtu ataniamini. Lakini ni sawa.
Of course, I'm a toxic baby mama. Hata ex akinitext na pseudo account ati anonymous. Hata yona block. Yes, of course, I'm a toxic baby mama. Kayla is not my kid. Ataendelea kumuonea online. Of course, I'm a toxic baby mama. Akikuyu to be precise. Tutihaka guo mashoro. Of course, I'm a toxic baby mama. I told my daughter babake aligongwa na train akiwa kazi ya reli. I'm a toxic baby mama. Mimi ndo upatia baby daddy content. He can't do without me.
Well, from that, looks like these two still have a lot to deal with. And that whole drama thing, it brought so many reactions. Kuna wale walikuwa nasema sasa hawa wafungiwe kwa room moja, wasort maneno yao kwa hiyo room. And several other people. There are so many things that came up throughout that were brought about by the two videos. Clearly, we need to deal with certain things vile zinakuja. And by the way, guys, let's learn to mind our own business. But at least I am trying to mind another person's business, and that is why I am here serving you tea. that does not concern you, but still concerns you. What do you think about this? What do you think about such kind of characters? Please let me know pale kwa comment section, because personally I think such kind of behaviors, or rather such kind of reactions, at least when you're doing certain things, you should consider the weight of the, you know, of the reception they'll get, ama the weight of what you are doing. You see, that way it's easier for you to know what to say, when to say it, and when not to talk, and when just to keep quiet. You see, so to avoid certain things, you have to, you know, just connect your head and your mouth before you decide to yappa. Yes. Anyways, let's move to our next story. This is also another interesting story, a very interesting story, because tell me why women, it's not bad to, you know, to fall in love and all that, but this one took a different twist. We're not used to seeing women come out to really express their love for, you know, a certain man they're interested in. But on this one, Hannah Benter, if you don't know who Hannah Benter is, she's a TikTok creator, ama a TikToker, the way we all call them. Yeah, she's a TikToker, and she decided to go live, and she was confessing her love for Baba Talisha. In case you don't know Baba Talisha, Baba Talisha is Baba T. Baba T is Faustin _ Don. That is how most of you know him. So yeah, let's also listen in before we share our thoughts.
Mi najuanga unanipendanga ni venye like maybe unaogopanga kuniambia like you unaonanga kana naweza ku heartbreak. I'll never heartbreak you. But I want to settle. Sometimes nakuangalianga and your smile is giving. Oh my goodness. I love the shyness in you because it's always a turn on. Like, oh my goodness. I can't imagine spending my lifetime with you. Imagine me and you and Tal, alafu tupate toto tugapi tuwili. Pensa hitu wakati mapesha watu hii shule, sasa tungekuwa mbali sana by the way. You are just wasting time. Hii mwaka ni kujituma girls. Girls, ukiambia mtu unampenda utakufa. As a woman, will you die? Mi sahi nimekufa. Call it simping, I don't care. Call it simping, I don't care. Mi sahi nimekufa. Una simpa na, but of course I'll simp. Yes, kama mtu anakaa poa. Ai? Kwani hamkusikia huu mwaka ndio wakufosi? Yaani mtake mtaniita bibi ya mtu kwani? Ai? Angekuwa akona mtu sasa angekuwa sha move on, angekuwa na demi yake kwa. Sasa akona nani? Akona mimi. Pia nyinyi msimp. Tuone kama mtapewa chance ya kusimp. Siwezi mea matako hapa na nikuwe na fratambi alafu nikose kukatia mtu.
Huu mwaka ndio mwaka wa kuforce. Mumesema we are crossing the boundaries. We are not getting what we are used to. But again, it's okay to confess your love, but then don't just put somebody out there on the spotlight. Lakini again, it does not harm to tell the other person, you know what, I really like you, but kuna tu vitu mingi that comes with love. Love can sometimes just make you, it brings have you ever asked your friends, just your friends, ask them about their love stories? That is when you'll know how somebody can really how stupid somebody can really get. But love is a beautiful thing. If you find it, embrace it. If you don't find it, please, tunajikakamua hii mwaka 2024, tafadhali jitahidi. At least don't get to that point where you know what, unafika pale mwisho na imegonga mwamba. Please, no. You know, the world is really unfair to us women, but it's really fair to men. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say madem tukifika 30, tukigonga 30 tunaanza kuambiwa tumezeeka, but a man can comfortably get married when they get to 40, 50. You see, it's still really very okay for them. Lakini sisi, but at the same time, don't allow the pressure that comes from the society get to you, because if you do, that is where you end up getting into relationships that are very toxic, relationships that you don't even know how you are going to deal with. Sasa zingine unataka kutoka but sasa huwezi toka juu umeshafika ile mwaka yenye watu waambiwa don't succumb to, you know, the societal pressure again. But at the end of the day, I think she really, it takes courage to do what she did, and of course on a TikTok live, that is something I don't trust myself I would do. Hizo ni vitu zenye tunafanya huko nyuma ya tent, guys. If you know, you know, nyuma ya tent we can comfortably do them, but huko nje kwa light, I don't think I'd do them. So that takes so much courage, and we've seen it work for so many people. Nana Owiti says she made the first move. Look at them now. They're one of the cutest couples that we have, and so many others who've done the same. So it's not a bad thing, but again, just know your limits and understand, because from that video, the smirk on Baba Talisha's face, mimi ingeni stress siku mzima, guys, ingeni stress. Let me know what you think pale kwa comment section. And up to our final story, we have again, we are talking about Mulamwa and Carol Soni. So Mulamwa decided to take a legal action against his baby mama Carol Soni for defamation after coming out publicly to say that that child is not mine. Trust you me, I am so sorry to say this, but trust you me, I wouldn't also allow you to see that baby. The baby you denied publicly, and then you want to come out here and now you behave like you're fighting for this baby. Are you okay? That is why nimesema hapo previously that we should really consider what we say, the things we come out and the things we put out in the public before we actually put them out there, because unaona sasa the consequences that are now happening right now. Sonia namnyima right ya kuona mtoto, but he feels he has the right to see the baby because he's the baby's dad. But at the end of the day, just like you went public, maybe I would comfortably say, just like you went public to deny this baby, is the same way you should go public and ask for apology, and then from there we can talk. That is honestly my thought. That is because hawezi kona nifunga, and then I don't see any problem with me as a mom posting my baby on social media. But that is what is happening. So I think that is a legal case that we shouldn't even be talking about anyway. It is something, I hope they find an amicable solution to whatever is going on, because if they don't, it's going to be a long battle, which clearly doesn't look like it will end soon. So guys, this is just to every other person out there who normally has who has found themselves who are yet to find themselves in such situation, just to take precautions. Make sure that you are handling some of these things properly. If you have issues with your baby mama, can you try and solve them between you two? Don't go out to the public and put them out there, and then sasa kikianza kukuramba, and then you now come back and now you're involving every other person. No, it doesn't work like that. This thing is goes two way. We have to come and meet somewhere. It can't be one way up and back, from kutoka chini hadi kufika juu. You see, such kind of things have to happen along the way. But yeah, that's all we had for you on today's Top Trends. I'm so excited we shared those kind of stories. In case there's anything that I missed that happened over the weekend, that has just happened and we need to know, please also let us know pale kwa comment section. But thank you so much, guys. I hope you had fun on that amazing segment. And now we move to the next segment, which is of course movies, where we normally recommend new movies and give a review of the old school movies that we feel you should go back and watch. It's time for movies. And of course, on today's movies, we do not have a specific theme, so we have a mix of everything. We have romance, we have action, we have animation, we have adventure, we have thriller, we have drama, and, all other genres that we have for movies. So the first movie that we're discussing today is The Tiger's Apprentice, where we have a young American boy, Tom Lee. After the death of his grandmother, he now has to be trained to, trained to the talking tiger, Misahu, and then he has to learn the ancient magic to become the new guardian of an ancient phoenix. And you know, this one has aspects of course, it's an animation, and then it has action in it and adventure. So if you're a lover of adventurous movies, if you're a lover of magic, as you can see from the trailer, it's a really nice movie. Kama unapenda vitu za magic and all that, then this is definitely a very, very good movie for you. The second movie of the day is Bosco. Just from the name sounds interesting because there's something that I watched that has a Bosco in it. So this is a bit of drama and thriller where we talk about based on the story of the Quentin Bosco Adams, sentenced to 35 years for attempted possession of marijuana. Is it marijuana or marijuana? Let me know in the comment section what you think about what is the exact pronunciation for that. So following that story, and of course with the help of a woman from a Lonely Hearts ad, he escapes to see his daughter but is forced to take responsibility for his past. So now you start dealing with all the other things that you left in the dark. Imagine. So this is another good movie. The third movie that we're talking about, this is for the girlies, girls who love the musical movies, the comedies and all that. The title of this movie is Mean Girls, and it talks about Katie Heron, who is hit with the plastics, and a least girl clique at her new school, but everything changes when she makes the mistake of falling for Aaron Samuels, the ex-boyfriend of Alpha Plastic Regina George. You can imagine, this is a very interesting movie, just from the name Mean Girls. And then all of a sudden, ndani ya story umesikia there is the aspect of love, falling in love with another person's ex, and you know, just a lot of things that comes with this. So this is also another good movie. It's comedy and it's musical. So if you love such kind, then definitely this is a good watch for you. And now to the old school movie review. We are reviewing one movie today, by the way. So we talk about Freebirds. Freebirds was produced in 2013. It's an animation and has action and of course adventure that comes with it. So two turkeys from opposite sides of the tracks must put aside their differences and team up to travel back in time to change the course of history and get turkeys off the Thanksgiving menu for good. I mean, who wouldn't want to watch such kind? So kama unapenda animations, then definitely we have plugged you with good animations today. If you love, you know, musical movies, we have Mean Girls for you. If you love thriller, then we have Bosco for you. So all these are very, very beautiful movies that, trust you me, tumeku plug throughout the week. From today all the way to the weekend, you have something to watch. So come next week, the same time, same place again, we get you something amazing to watch. And guys, remember you can get all these movies free on Gujara. You can get them on MovieBox. You can get them on F01. So it depends where do you want to get your movie from. And remember, all these sites are very free. All you need is data to download, and then you go and watch later. So why not do just that? So that's all we had for you on that segment. And guys, allow me to remind you about the Smart Shopper. Today we are focusing on this amazing tablecloths or table mats. We have them in different colors. So there's pink, there's a mix of blue, yellow, just to maridadi, and we have blue. So if you love this, then definitely you could consider getting yourself one. They go for just 1,000 bob only. So please call that number 0798154042 and make your order. And with that, we head on a very short commercial break. When we come back with books and authors and close for today.
What's your name?
My name is Kevin Kakum.
Gituri Francis.
From which school? Kenya Institute of Mass Communication.
Kenya Institute of Mass Communication.
What did you learn while at TAS TV?
Improvement of my skills in graphics, such as motion graphics, video editing, photography, also communication skills.
camera operations, video editing, and improved my skills in graphic design.
Would you recommend anyone?
Yes, nilikuwa hapa TAS, skills zangu zili improve on communication with fellow co-workers and teamwork when doing certain projects.
Yes, new skills in photography. Communication, I have built more in communications through interaction with other colleagues or people outside there.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your attachment at TAS TV?
7.
8.
Generally, what would you say about TAS TV?
Wow, it's amazing being here.
I think this is the best place to be. Yeah.
Welcome to TAS Media Institute, the home of undiscovered talents. You will be trained by professionals who have a passion in what they do. Do not be left behind. Enroll now and become a pioneer of TAS Media Institute. We are located at Neema Plaza, 2nd floor along Kenyatta Highway in Thika Town. Life can sometimes take unexpected turns, and this family's story is no exception. When a gas explosion completely changed the course of their living, Mr. Joseph Lual and his family have been forced to face unimaginable hardships. But even in this phase of adversity, they have managed to persevere with so much resilience. And as the saying goes, adversity introduces you to yourself. Let's get the story of Mr. Joseph and his family.
So welcome to the first episode of Brain Busters. My name is Mwangi Dominic. Lotko barabara ya MKU. Tunauliza maswali tatanishi.
At TAS Media Institute, we let you discover your talent.
Katika kipindi tunakuletea wasanii.
What's up my guys, I go by the name Reynams.
Ati nikipita kwa macho na nipimia, na kama sina pesa unguwezi nipimia, hapa Shenster the Poet manze.
Ngoma moto moto.
If you wanna show some love, I don't fake it. Hey, kumenya mawazo makuu. Nani amedera shida? Oh, utani wako.
Vichekesho mkisongaza, mahojiano moto moto, stori za wasanii pamoja na talanta za wasanii.
Fiki wa kasi gani kama wapatikani wakati wa shida.
Na pia kwenye kipindi utabambika, utajijenga, utaelimika, utakuza talanta yako.
My name is Rebecca Mutie, I'm a model and I'm Afri Kenya. I'm a student. Napenda kusikiza kipindi cha Bonga na Katoni kila Jumatatu kuanzia saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Kumbuka ni kwenye Bonga na Katoni ndani ya TAS TV kuanzia saa 9 hadi saa 10 kila siku ya Jumatatu.
This is Bonga na Katoni in TAS TV. Karibuni.
Welcome back, guys, and it's now that time that we motivate ourselves, make ourselves feel better, and of course just try and embrace, what are we working on this year. So it's time for books and authors. But before we get to that, remember, guys, to follow TAS TV across all social media platforms, at TAS TV Official on YouTube, at TAS TV on Facebook, at TAS TV _official on Twitter, and at TAS TV _KE on Instagram and TikTok. In case you haven't seen any of those, remember there's also our website at www.tastv.co.ke. That is our website. You can also go check in there. And in case you also want to do business with us, the number is 0798154048. We offer attachment for university students who are looking for the 3 months internship. We offer that. We also do marketing and advertising. So if it's something you're looking to explore, please consider TAS TV. And now let's get to books and authors. The book we are discussing today is called You Can. You Can is by George Matthew Adams. So this is a book, a very, very, very good guide that, helps assert that you can do anything that you put your mind to. That all you need to do is just to believe in yourself. All you need to do is just make sure that at the end of the day, my mindset is doing well, my inspirations are being worked on, I am very, very ambitious, and all these other things. So it's a book I'd recommend, and maybe just to look at some of the lessons that you could learn from this book. We have 7 lessons that I identified and I found really, really, really interesting. So the first lesson from this book is cultivate a growth mindset. Make sure that you embrace that your abilities and intelligence can be developed by just being dedicated. Whatever, that is the aspect of putting your mind into something. You dedicate your mind, dedicate your effort. Make sure that you whatever that thing is, you have your mind in it, you have your mindset set to actually achieve this. So just to make sure that you cultivate such a growth mindset. Another thing is harness the power of desire. Make sure that all your ambitions, zile vitu unatamani kufanya, make sure that you channel them to a burning ambition, just to make sure that at the end of the day you get to achieve these goals. Yani ile kitu unatamani kufanya, what do I need to actually make this thing work for me? All I need to do is to believe that I can do it, and then after I believe that I can do it, I make sure that my ambitions are not being dimmed by anything. The third lesson is unleash the power of visualization. Kwa akili yako, just create vivid mental images. Yani, just try and imagine. Be visionary. Ninataka nini kwa akili yangu? Just try and create. Unaona, the way girls normally build castles in the air. You wake up and you dream, oh God, I am in Dubai. This and this is what I am doing. Yani kwa akili yako, those are the kind of images you need to create about your dream. I want to be the most powerful woman in the world. What do I need to do? Just start imagining yourself as that powerful woman that you want to be. Just start imagining that you could actually be that. Have that in mind, keep that in mind, and that way subconsciously it starts working in line with what your dream is. Another lesson is embrace the power of affirmations. Most people don't believe in affirmations, but the more you wake up daily, repeat these things. I am powerful, I am strong, I am ambitious, I am visionary, and there is nothing that anybody can take from me. Every day in the morning, I am powerful, I put God above everything, I am visionary, I am ambitious. Anything I put my mind to, I achieve. Some of these things are the things that you need to daily, because the more you keep mentioning them, the more they get into your system. Unasikianga, practice makes perfect. So the more you keep affirming yourself and telling yourself that you could actually do these things, the more you find yourself in the spirit of actually wanting to do these things, and that way it's easier for you to get to the end results. Okay, so another lesson would be overcome obstacles with persistence. So that is, you just make sure that anything that happens along your way, don't count it as a loss. Count it as a temporary roadblock. count it as just one of the things zenye zimefanyika tu, and make sure that you pick a lesson from it, learn from the experience that you've had already, go back, sit down, strategize, and make sure that these strategies, you actually work on them to align with what exactly you want to achieve. The second last lesson is seek knowledge and inspiration. Can you read books? Can you learn from your mentors? Can you learn from successful individuals? For instance, you want to be a content creator, learn from the best content creators that we have. You want to be a TV presenter, learn from the best that we have. Can you go through what they do? Can you, if they have books, can you read these books? Just make sure that you watch something that is informative, something that you're learning from. Watching, I have somebody who's very close to me who normally says it's important to watch something 10 minutes, but you're learning something out of it. And like just watching 10 minutes purely, it's not bad to entertain yourself, but I feel like infotainment is something that people are slowly picking up, and it's one of the best things that you could actually rely on, because we are getting to a point where not so many people love reading books as well. So when you find something that is actually entertaining you along the way, you can work on as time goes by, then definitely that is something you need to pick. And the final lesson would be never give up on your dreams. So make sure that you embrace your journey, celebrate yourself, however small the milestone is. But remember, all these milestones lead up to the bigger picture. So just don't give up on your dreams. Don't quit at any given point. Learn kila siku. Appreciate the experience. Learn from the setbacks and everything. Strategize properly. And when you do all these things, at the end of the day, you are going to achieve that very big dream that you have for yourself, guys. So yeah, that is all we had for you on today's book. Today's book, You Can. So make sure that you go and check it out, guys. Please. Just go check out that book. It's one of the best and the most powerful guides that we have. Yes. And with that, we come to the end of today's show. It has been an amazing one. I have had fun. So I hope you did too. Let me know how you felt in the comment section. In case there is anything that you'd want us to work on, in case there is anything that you'd want us to change, you are our number one priority too. So make sure that you let us know hapo chini, and that way we get to make this show better for each and every one of us each and every day. Okay, so let's meet same time, same place next week. My name is Lavin Nyagowa, and this is the Unfiltered Show.
What's your name?
My name is Kevin Kakum.
Kitui Francis.
From which school?
Kenya Institute of Mass Communication.
Kenya Institute of Mass Communication.
What did you learn while at TAS TV?
Improvement of my skills in graphics, such as motion graphics, video editing, photography, also communication skills.
Camera operations, video editing, and improved my skills in graphic design.
Would you recommend anyone?
Yes, nilikuwa hapa TAS, skills zangu zili improve on communication with fellow co-workers and teamwork when doing certain projects.
Yes, new skills in photography. Communication, I have built more in communications through interaction with other colleagues or people outside there.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your attachment at TAS TV?
7.
8.
Generally, what would you say about TAS TV?
Wow, it's amazing being here.
I think it's the best place to be. Yeah.
Welcome to TAS Media Institute, the home of undiscovered talents. You will be trained by professionals who have a passion in what they do. Do not be left behind. Enroll now and become a pioneer of TAS Media Institute. We are located at Neema Plaza, second floor along Kenyatta Highway in Thika Town. Life can sometimes take unexpected turns, and this family's story is no exception. When a gas explosion completely changed the course of their living, Mr. Joseph Lual and his family have been forced to face unimaginable hardships. But even in this phase of adversity, they have managed to persevere with so much resilience. And as the saying goes, adversity introduces you to yourself. Let's get the story of Mr. Joseph and his family.
So welcome to the first episode of Brain Busters. My name is Mwangi Dominic. Lotko barabara ya MKU. Tunauliza maswali tatanishi.
At TAS Media Institute, we let you discover your talent.